Hope you're all good, and I think this video might annoy some people, and we are literally just getting into the summer now and people haven't really made too many signs, but we're going to do our earliest League 2 predictions. And look, take it with a pinch of salt and let's have some fun with it, and let me know what you guys think of what your team's going to do throughout the season, whether you're in promotion, whether you think you're going to win the league, or whether you think you're just going to survive, because there might be some predictions that you think I'm out of my mind. But if you're new around here, of course, subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 3,000 subscribers, and yeah, let's just get on with it. So we're going to start with, well, let's be honest, let's go start with who's going to win the league. And I think I'm going to annoy a lot of people, but I think these guys are going to win the league. I think Donny are going to win the league this season, just because I feel like the standard of the league has dropped off, or it's going to drop off, given that we've had Wrexham, Stockport and Mansfield have all gone, and I feel like the clubs that have come up, no disrespect, and we'll get onto it, apart from one, it's probably just going to add to a little bit of quality, but the rest of it, I just feel like the standards isn't going to be there compared to what it was last couple of seasons. That might be a good thing, because it could be such an open league, League 2 this season, where anyone could go up, and I think that's the beauty of it. But I do think this is Donny's best chance of going up, and the signings already that they made, Joseph Barra, Harry Clifton as at the time of the recording, and Gibson as well. Keeping Luke Molyneux, that's a key player as well. So I do think Donny, this is their best chance of winning the league, or at least going up this season. Now, people might accuse me of biasry with that one, but see, like I said, just take it with a pinch of salt. That's all it is. Like that. Yeah, like that, yes. So, automatic then. I'm going to go second. I'm going to go with Chesterfield. I just think they're going to have the momentum of going up. And he already made, Paul Cook's already made a big signing with the likes of Paddy Madden, who, again, I would have loved at Donny, personally. But, yeah, he's at Chesterfield, and of course he's going to have a, he's going to have a good basis to work with, of course. But automatic third place, I'm going to go, and this is a surprising one, I'm going to go Bradford City. Now, they just missed out on getting to the playoffs last season, but again, they're going to strengthen in the summer. I'll be interested to see who they bring in, and like I said, look, this is an early prediction. Let me know what you think. But I do think Bradford, can they go up? We'll see. I think they'll definitely be up there, and I think, yeah, it's going to be, yeah, that is the top three sewn up. So then, who's going to be playoffs now? 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th, yes. 4th, I'm going to go MK Dons. I think they'll be in the playoffs. They'll certainly be up there. I think, I said it before, I think Mike Williamson has done an excellent job. I think since he left Gateshead, which, he did a fabulous job getting them back into the National League. He had a great season getting them into the playoffs. Probably a little bit surprising what they did with how they lost to Crawley, but I think they'll be up there. Definitely be up there. 5th, Gillingham. I think Gillingham will be up there. I got slated last season because I had them to finish like 19th. Sorry, Gillingham fans, but I do think you will be up there this season. I think you will be challenging for the playoffs. 6th, Walsall. That might be a surprise package. I do think they will be the surprise package this season. You always get one. I predicted Barrow to get into the playoffs, and what happened? They got into the playoffs last season. So people do take note. And the last one, 7th, Crew. And yeah, look, my thoughts of what happened in the semi-final, but I do think they will sneak into the playoffs again. Sorry. So yes, who's going to just miss out? And it's a tough one, because there are probably 4 or 5 teams that could easily finish in the playoffs. I just think because they're so equal in terms of stature, in terms of players, in terms of quality, any one of these could miss out. 8th, 9th and 10th. 8th, I'm going to go with Wimbledon. Wow, that was tough to say. This will make the cut. 9th, I'm going to go with Carlisle. I think they'll have a good season back in League 2. I know it was tough for them last season, coming down from League 1. It was always going to be a tough league, and it was always going to be tough for them, but I think Carlisle will do just fine. And then 10th, I think missing out is going to be Notts County. And I think the one thing they're going to have this season is keeping hold of Macaulay Langstaff, because he's going to be really in demand. Like I say, we're filming this in June, and like I say, we'll see who they get in the summer. So here's some interesting ones, because here comes the mid-table teams that I think will not push too many daisies, but they'll certainly might cause one or two riff-raps. Don't know. I'm going to go 11th. I'm going to go with Port Vale. They came down last season. Darren Moore is on a 5-year contract. That's madness to think. I just don't think he's going to take Port Vale back up at the first attempt. I think they're going to have at least a season to consolidate and then just go again. They are, nice club, big ground. I like Vale Park a lot, even though for some reason down far end they haven't really finished that main stand because there's no seats. Put me in the comments why that has not happened. Just answer me that. 12th, I'm going to go with Swindon. I just think they're going to be mid-table. 13th, Fleetwood back in League 2 for the first time in, was it a decade or something like that? I think they'll be mid-table. 14th, I'm going to go with Tranmere. 15th, I'm going to go with Cheltenham. So, getting to the lower end of mid-table, I'm going to go 16th, Salford. I think, Carl Robinson, I think he'll do okay. Yeah, they're going to be mid-table. 17th, Bromley. I think they'll comfortably survive in the first season at this level. So, and of course, as we stand there, I'll put grass into their ground because you have to with the Football League. That sounds really boring, but I'm just stating a fact here. 18th, I'm going to go with Newport County. Again, another club. I think they'll be mid-table. I don't think they'll be pushing too many trees. Grimsby, 19th. Again, I think they'll survive. Whether they might get dragged into that relegation scrap, I think they might do, but I think they'll be okay. And 20th, I'm going to go with Colchester. So the two clubs I think will just survive. That's 21st, Accrington Stanley. I know they've had one or two issues. I think they'll be okay. I don't think they'll go down. I'll be surprised if they did. Very surprised. 22nd, and this is the surprising one. I'm going to go with Barrow. Now, there's been a lot of change at the football club. Pete Wilder's left. I think he did an excellent job at Barrow. They brought in someone else. I can't remember his name. Sorry. I just think they've had their day in the sun. I think they'll struggle this season. It'll be interesting. And then who's going to go down? I think Harrogate. I think they're going to struggle this season. Again, I need to tick off Harrogate, actually. I want to do them, actually. And of course, finishing bottom, and it's kind of a sad kind of tale, really, which is Morecambe. I really, really feel sorry for the football fans of Morecambe. I feel sorry for the people that work there, because right now it's not a nice situation, and I really hope they get things sorted at football club, and the fans have got a football club to support, and like I say, no club wants to be in financial turmoil. So I do think they are going to go down because it's going to be difficult for them, but I do hope they, at the time of recording this, I really hope they get their financial situation sorted. And there we go then. This is I made one or two changes, but as you can see, this is my early predictions. Let me know in the comments what you think, or whether I'm just being absolutely delusional. So there we go then. Like I say, my earliest League 2 predictions. We are going to do a League 1, we're going to do a Championship, and we're going to do a Premier League. So this is a little bit of a mini-series. We are bringing a series during the Euros, which will be good. There's a lot of stuff that's coming over the summer before we do a lot of pre-season fixtures coming up in July. So stay tuned. You know what to do, subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let me know what you think to my predictions, whether like I said, I've been a bit delusional. Putting these at number 1 on the Rovers. Or where do you think your club will be this season? Whether you think they'll be fighting for playoffs, whether you think they'll be just surviving, we'll see. And let me know who you think they should be signing in the summer. So stay tuned. Peace.